Welcome to my channel. If you've not been here before, I do not like a long introduction, so let's get into the video. I thought it'd be quite a nice idea to do like a chilled get ready with me whilst I talk about the basics and like essentials that I've got for my newborn. So she's arriving in August, fingers crossed. She might be actually arriving a bit sooner because she's measuring 3 weeks ahead. So, you know, we'll see. But I thought it'd be a good idea because I had like a little spreadsheet and I spoke about it briefly on my TikTok. And everyone was invested in this spreadsheet, so I thought I'd go through some things. Some of this may be not your essentials, but these are things that I've noted down and like got from my antenatal class. Also, I've got so much sunburn on my chest, like it's not looking good in this area, is it? So first of all, we've got the Moses basket and, well, the next to me crib or anything like that. For newborns. So initially, listen, don't judge me, but initially I was like, can you not just go into a cart? And then obviously was researching and found out that actually it's better for them to have a crib or a Moses basket. So I got a crib. My parents actually got me, not a crib, I got a Moses basket. My parents actually got it me, and I think it was from like Wayfair. It's really nice quality and it's really quite small, and I think that's good for them because they like to feel compact. On the topic of furniture, let's talk changing table. I have tried to be like really money conscious and savvy during my pregnancy just because I will be doing it on my own, like as a single mom. So I just didn't want to spend so much money on things that I didn't really need to. And for example, that included stuff like my changing table, which I got from Facebook Marketplace. It was actually the Atlas collection from Mamas and Papas that is £279 originally. I'll put a picture of it here. So this is the one that I got. So it was meant to be £279 and I actually got it on Facebook Marketplace for £50. I know, sensational. Honestly, like the amount of money I've saved through Facebook and Vinted and stuff like that, and just like budgeting in general, is insane. I might actually just do a video on that entirely. So on the changing table, I need a new concealer. It's like running dry. Oh no, I don't actually think I've got a lift. So on that note of the changing tables, I'll just go through the essentials of what I've packed in them. I'm going to do like a full tour of how I've split my room. So obviously this half is mine and then I've done this half for baby girl. But basically nappies and nappy cream. So I've actually used the Aldi nappies because they are award-winning and they're a lot cheaper. So I'm just going to see how she gets on with those, and fingers crossed her skin agrees with them and they are good. And the nappy creams I've got are Vaseline, Sudocrem and Bepanthen, and then I have got like a little cocoa one, or is it an Aveeno one? Yep, it's an Aveeno one that I got gifted from my friend at my baby shower. So I've got quite a few nappy creams going on, but I think I'm just going to stick to the Sudocrem and the Bepanthen. Next, I've got this little Tommee Tippee kit I'm going to show you actually, which will be good for the nails and stuff because obviously they do scratch themselves a lot. God, I never realised how high maintenance a baby was, like, until I am having one basically. And yeah, it's a lot. You have to be very prepared. It's intense. Also, because my daughter will be formula fed, I've gone for the Tommee Tippee prep and prepare machine. I read so many reviews on it because I was like, is it worth it? Is it just a waste of money? Because it's like, I think it's like £80 or maybe even 100, somewhere on that line. And I was like, is it like just unnecessary? Obviously like you can make it yourself, but apparently it is literally a lifesaver. So I did buy one because I just think it makes formula at the perfect temperature in 2 minutes, and I just feel like that's going to be so handy on like really hard days when I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so tired, or like just really need that time back. So I mean, that's not really an essential. Next is going to be your sterilizer and bottles. So I actually got a set from, I'm gonna say Mamas and Papas or Mothercare. Maybe it was Mamas and Papas. I don't know if Mothercare's still open. I got mine from there and it was like a set. So you got like 4 5-ounce bottles, then you got 4 9-ounce bottles. So I feel like it gives you a good amount when they're growing up. You got 2 bottle like insulated packs for like travel, and then some cleaning things in there. You got a little dummy actually, which was so cute, and then a sterilizer as well. So I did actually practice using the sterilizer the other day because I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do this when she's here. And it was really easy, so simple. So that's what I got, that's what I would recommend. Also, I'm going to link everything from this list in the description box below, so you can like have a look, have a gander, see if like you need them or like whatnot. So I actually got an electric room temperature gauge, so you just plug it in and it tells you the room temperature, because ideally for a baby it has to be between 16 and 20 degrees, and I just thought, well, I'm not gonna stress myself out by obsessing over it, but also like I do want to know if the room is a good temperature, especially because she's gonna be a summer baby, like how inconvenient. So I got it, it's actually somewhere over there because, oh here it is, because I already feel like a bad mum for this. I was actually dyeing my hair, didn't realise I put a glove over it. I mean, it doesn't actually affect the product, but I am just gonna try and clean it off, so because it's brand new and it was like £20. Why I ever done that? So it looks like this, and then you plug it in, and then it has like a little number here, which is the temperature, and then it has whether it's like red, amber, green, and that's like indicates levels of like safety. I also got muslin cloths, so I got tons and tons of muslin cloths and burp cloths, so I got a mixture, and some I got bought for me, some I bought for myself. And that's what I'll also say, like I did put an essential list together so that anyone coming to the baby shower who did want to buy a gift, it wasn't like you have to buy a gift, but anyone who did want to buy a gift, I could just like direct there. It was mainly my family, to be honest, that bought off that list, but I did just think it was like super helpful for them to have that direction. And also that list was all the things that I actually needed, so there's nothing there that I was like, oh, I want this, because I really wanted to save myself some money, so I was able to do that without actually having to buy the essentials myself, which was, yeah, that was really, really handy. Obviously a monitor, so I've still actually not got mine, and my parents are buying it, so I've just said like as long as I can see her, like I'm not too fussed on which monitor it is. I just don't want a noise or a sound only one, so yeah, I'll let you know which one I go for on there. Again, we've got baby bath, so I'll link below the one that I'm gonna get. And then I have already got all the baby bath creams. I have just gone for the Aveeno ones because they've been like highly recommended, but we'll just see, because it depends on like if the skin agrees with it. Like every baby's different, aren't they? And I personally have incredibly sensitive skin, so I just feel like if she's anything like me, it's gonna be a difficult one. I also got like an absolute ton of sleep suits and vests, so I think I went a bit like overboard on newborn things. And if you are watching this, do stick around for like September, October time when she doesn't actually fit in, because I am going to do a bit of a giveaway of all the newborn stuff that I bought for her. So yeah, like if you do a bit later than me, then definitely stick around for that. But I did go a bit overboard on the newborn clothes because everyone I've spoken to since is like, don't go crazy. And I'm like, oh my God, I already have. So I have actually got quite a lot of newborn stuff, which might not even fit her. And then I need to stock up on some up to 1 month, but basically she's covered for like 6 months because again, my family have gone absolutely nuts and bought loads of like 0 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months. But in the drawers, I've just kept like newborn stuff, some up to a month, and then I've got all that covered. The next thing I'd say that you need is like scratch mitts, socks and booties. So scratch mitts aren't necessarily built into absolutely every baby grow. So I think they're like a good one to get separately, and they're so cute, oh my God. Some like booties, and sorry, my friend has literally got music on in the bath. That's really loud, but you can hear it. I've nearly done it anyway, so it's fine. And yes, the booties have to be like soft fabric. Obviously they can't like wear shoes as of yet, so I've got some soft ones. I actually got bought some really cute ones, like little avocados. I also got some cotton wool for the umbilical cord, and then like just treating it basically like a wound and just being really careful with it until it falls off. And that was the best thing that I saw online, was just like cotton wool and like warm water. Yeah, obviously there's other stuff like pram is a big one, and there's plenty of things that I probably missed, but I'd say that they're the essentials that I've gone for, and I'm like, right, okay, I can look after my baby no matter what in these circumstances with these things. So I feel quite prepared in the sense that I have everything I need to keep her happy and alive. If you have enjoyed watching this video, I just thought it'd be quite a nice, more chilled way to do it, actually doing my makeup whilst we are sat here, because honestly, I get so not impatient, but a little bit bored when I'm just watching a sit-down video. I actually do prefer vlog style stuff, but obviously I'm a new channel, so you probably don't care about that stuff yet, but that's the aim. Like, I do want to start doing more vloggy stuff, especially when she's here, because I just can't wait to like document all of that stuff in general. I am so excited now, and I have a midwife appointment on Tuesday, and they're going to let me know whether she is, because she was measuring 3 weeks ahead last time, they're going to let me know whether she's still like measuring 3 weeks ahead, and if so, I believe I go for a growth scan, and then after the growth scan, depending on what they say, I think it just means you can't go over your due date. So I will, as I said, keep you updated, so make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. They're both down below, but I'll put the handle on the screen now. Also, if you do want access to the spreadsheet that I did, so it has a bit more in-depth like essentials, then just let me know, because I'll give you the link to it. I do post every single Sundays. Obviously, if you are new here, you will not know that, but I post every single Sundays, and then I do like a vlog in the week, so do stick around if you want to see those. And the next video that I'm doing is just gonna be how I've organised the room into like half and half, and like in detail what I've got in the drawers, where it's from and stuff like that. So if you're interested in that, do stick around, but if so, please do subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.